up, viewers and viewers? My name is General Red Strategist, and welcome to a slightly different take on a kind of theme we've done before with Reddit. If you'd like to explain what the deal is with this subreddit, Phil, go ahead.
So, this is the exact opposite of the food porn Reddit. So obviously, when we've done food porn before, it's all people's amazing, lovely food creations that they made and look really yummy. This is the complete opposite. This is people horrendous creations at food making and everything. So this time we're going to do our rating system, but 1 to 10 on how awful we find these. So this is the awfulness of it is our rating this time.
So 1 being, of course, not awful at all, and
10 being horrendous,
horrible. But before we actually get into it, just a quick question for you, Phil. What's the worst sort of restaurant food that you or someone you know has ever encountered or eaten in your actual life? Do you have any stories in that regard?
That's a good question, actually. I don't think there's been a particular one we haven't found the. But my parents, my mum and sister have. We were in Spain, and we decided to go out for the evening because we were there with a villa, and we decided to go out and get some food at this German restaurant, and it was nice. But unfortunately, the next day, my mum and sister had horrendous food poisoning, and they were basically, because we were on holiday, they were in bed all day.
All day. I have a similar story. This wasn't abroad though. This was here in the UK. Me, parents, sister, and her boyfriend at the time went to a pub restaurant for a lunch, and it must have actually been in the run up to Christmas one year. But basically, so we went out there, and we had starters, and basically everyone except me had the soup, and I had basically spam fritters, and spam fritters is sort of like a very 70s kind of dish, and of course we all had a bit of a chuckle about that. But turns out, jokes was actually on them, because later in the day they all were basically sick and came down with food poisoning from the soup.
Oh dear, so there's something in that soup.
Yeah. Indeed. So bit of shitty food there, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, that's not what you want. Okay.
Yeah. Without further ado, proof My Little Caesars is run by stoners. Let's have a look at this. This was a thin crust pizza. I knew as soon as I picked up the box something was off. Yeah, what the fuck? So zoom in on that. Hold on.
No, that's a bit too big. Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, that's.
Oh.
Ew. The heck? It's like.
Oh,
really...
god! There's hardly any crust on it. Yeah, it's a thin crust pizza, but look, there's hardly any crust around the edges there. It just looked like everything's just been thrown on.
Yeah, it looks a bit weird. That. It was very weird.
That's Little Caesars as well, which is a branded fast food place. That looks a bit unappetizing, definitely.
Yeah. Strange, like, what would you give that in terms of a rating then, Phil?
It does look horrible, but I mean, it certainly looks strange, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd probably say myself somewhere maybe around like a 7 or something, because, like I say, I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever seen, but then again,
I'd just probably give it about 5. It's not the okay.
Indeed, it's not something I'd definitely pick for myself, to be honest. There we go. Right. Do you want to read this or shall I?
Yeah, I can. This time, this person's friend was too lazy to fry a burger, so they decided to microwave it.
So there might be multiple pictures on this one. Oh god. Yeah.
Oh, it's like something out of a fucking horror game.
Yeah.
It's like it's got like tendrils.
Oh god.
It's got to put tomato ketchup. Oh my god, it's got like tendrils coming out.
Yeah. Of it. Oh god, don't microwave your burgers. That's not the way to do it. You got to grill them or fry them. Good lord. Jesus, yeah.
God, I think it's going to have to be the point where we're going to have to open up the food porn Reddit and have that beside and go and then and then and then
Yeah, it's like Homer Simpson on one episode where he's like looking at different TV screens. One of them where it's something sad, and then the other one where it's something funny, and he keeps looking between them. He's like, something funny, and he looks at the other one. He's like, oh.
Oh yes, I know that episode. Yeah,
that one.
But this looks vile. Don't microwave stuff like that.
Yikes!
It's growing. It looks like it's like something in a fucking lab
I know. It looks like some horrible horrible fucking fungus or something that's growing on your plate. It's disgusting.
That's perfect. That's the perfect thing to describe it. Yes, it does look like a bit like fungus related, and then it's just put tomato ketchup on the top.
I know. Tomato ketchup's kind of almost like in a smiley face, as if they're trying to make it look, trying desperately to make it look appetizing. But no, that's definitely like a 9 or something for me.
Oh yeah, that's like about a 9. Yeah, I'm gonna go 9.
Fucking grill that shit, because things like if it's microwaved, it's on that plate as well. Like all the fats and stuff are just gonna be swimming in all the fat. Whereas if you obviously you grill it or do it properly, it'll get rid of the fats and stuff.
Oh dear.
Some of it at least, anyway. Our school can't afford hamburgers, so they give us beef nuggets on rolls to save costs. Oh dear. Wow, that's the saddest looking beef burger I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, I've heard many things about school lunches, especially in the US and various different school lunches. Well, like there's like some school lunches which are really amazing. Like if you see like Japan and Korea, South Korea, they have some really ones. But then you look at the US, it's stuff like this. It's what the hell? There's like blue lines going through the bottom on there.
Yeah, as I was saying as well, like the roll itself, like you're not going to put any sauce of some kind on that because that looks incredibly dry. I just think no,
because it's the American school system, and they can't waste any more money on food, on the actual decent foods. They have to get some scraps that have been dredged down to the dumpster around the back.
Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it? Good lord. I'm trying to think. Also, what's the thing on the left? Is that like little potato-y pieces or something?
I think it's the what the Americans call biscuits.
Yeah.
You know, the sort of bready scum things.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'd give that like an 8 or something. It just does not look appetising to me at all.
I'm going to give that a 9. 9 for me.
Yeah. Indeed. Yes. Right. On to the next one then, which is this one here.
Right. So, coming off of a 12-hour shift, eating mini Oreos with milk like cereal out of a coffee mug at 1 a.m, I've lost control of my life.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, coffee with just mini Oreos with milk. Or rather, mini, it's no coffee, is it?
There's no coffee. It's just milk. It's just Oreos with milk in a coffee mug. Yeah.
Again, I don't know. It's not the worst thing. That
not the worst thing, but my God, I haven't had an Oreo in ages.
I know.
They're very good because they come in so many different flavors now, isn't there?
Yeah,
there's multitudes of different flavors. But yeah, I need to have Oreos again, and because now obviously Oreos are made by the same company that owns Cadbury, which is Mondelez International. So you get like Cadbury with Oreo and bits in it. But yeah, Oreo is really nice. I do remember it when I had it a long time ago.
Yeah. Because the thing is, like, you know, I remember all the old adverts for Oreo biscuits, like Twistlick and Dunks, are saying, like, oh yeah, you can dip it in milk and it makes it even better. But so, like I say, that doesn't look like the worst thing. I mean, I don't think it would be particularly healthy either, which would take the score up a bit for me. So I'd probably give this like a 3, maybe.
3, yeah, it's not too bad. I'm going to go with a 4.
A 4, yeah, 3, 4. Yeah. That's about right, I think. Indeed. Well, that didn't take long. Let's have a look at this one. Another couple of weeks and they'll be flooding the Dollar Tree. What are we actually looking at here? Pink sauce.
Pink sauce? Huh. Wow, that's interesting. What is... okay.
What is pink sauce? Nutrition facts, calories 100. Doesn't really say what it is. I can't really tell.
Lots of pink. Really... What is in pink sauce?
I don't know. I can't really read what's on there.
Can the comments enlighten us?
Yeah. Let's have a look at the comments. If I just close this one here, let's go down here. Doesn't even look pink. If you told me it was Thousand Island in there, I believe it. Vile saturated fuchsia hue. Nobody's actually saying what it is.
It looks like it's just some dressing, but it doesn't look the most appetizing, really, is it?
Someone says I saw a review that said it was vile, whatever it is. Jesus.
Oh, yeah. So apparently there's not nice things about it.
Oh, thing is, in Belfast, Ireland, pink sauce has been a staple in chippies for many years. What kind of sauce do you want in your wee kebab loaf? Have you got pink? Looks like what's in those bottles, but usually it's just the house kebab sauce as opposed to getting garlic, chili, mayo, ketchup, barbecue. I don't know. Maybe
so it's similar to maybe Thousand Island sauce then,
maybe,
which is that's sort of what it is, Thousand Island sauce. I've never actually tried it, but apparently it's really good with kebabs.
Yeah. Also, I like what Marzetti23 has said. That shit is bottle food poisoning. Yes.
Okay, well, it doesn't look the most appetizing.
No. Score-wise, I think I'd probably say like a 6 or something, just because I don't really know what it is.
Yeah, I'm going to go 7.
Yeah. Fear of the unknown.
A friend of mine shared his meal to the group chat. Thoughts?
Okay. Oh God. Right.
Let's have a look.
So it's 2 hot dogs with just ketchup on them. What looks like a burger with some cheese and then a couple of chocolate donuts.
It's very sort of bland, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
There's an overarching colour theme here. It's very beige.
Yeah.
Very beige in here. No other vegetable in sight.
Yeah, and obviously it being like hot dogs, burgers, and donuts, it's going to be very doughy and very heavy as well. All of that.
Yeah, God, seriously, that's not your that's your whole meal.
Yeah.
That's very fattening. 2 hot dogs, a hamburger, and 2 donuts, and then there's obviously
cans of Pepsi on the side or whatever it is. Yeah, not very healthy that, I must say. You could just have one of those things, and that'd be fine enough probably. So yeah, indeed.
Or have one of those with chips. Where's your chips? Yeah, just have like a beef burger with chips or hot dogs with chips. And when it's shared his meal, surely he's sharing that. You can't be having that. That's just way too much food.
It is. It's way too much food. It's just too unhealthy.
I'm going to say an 8 for blandness.
Yeah, I'm going to say a 7 because, like, I would like one of those on their own, either like the burger or the hot dog, but all together, no, it's too much. It's just way too unhealthy. So that's what I'd go with there. Indeed. Update on the pink. What's this? 1 day later in different Walmart.
Oh God, I think it looks like multiple shops are selling this stuff. Yeah, it is. As seen on TikTok and Instagram. Oh God, it's a famous source because some people on Instagram are deciding to use it. Now now all of the stores are selling it because they can make a lot of money from it because it's seen on TikTok and Instagram.
But what the fuck is it? What's it made of? That's what I really want to know. Right? I can't really see any of the ingredients or anything.
Well, Andrew, idea. Okay, Google.
Yeah, there you go.
What is pink sauce made from?
According to Bon Appetit, ingredients disclosed on the pink sauce website include water, sunflower seed oil, raw honey, distilled vinegar, garlic, pitaya or dragon fruit, pink Himalayan sea salt, dried spices, lemon juice, milk, and citric acid.
Right. Well, that's an amalgamation of.
That is an amalgamation of weirdness. That is.
So TikTok's pink sauce is a gooey peptol-coloured mystery. Yeah. Wow. That's an amalgamation of different flavours.
It's like honey and garlic and Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Himalayan sea salt and wow. Oh God. Google, you are amazing. You really are. Thank you for helping us out there.
Yeah, that makes it sound even less appetising to me, to be honest. I'm going to say an 8 on that.
Yeah, that's 9.
9 for you?
9 for me.
That says NSFW, so we probably don't want to go
We might be able to try. Why don't we give it a try? I mean,
Okay.
It's like what Domino's did to the icing, so I assume Domino's in the pizza.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Bloody hell.
Ah, you got to log in. Okay,
Fuck that. Yeah, screw that. We're not going to bother with it. Right, so I made shrimps in red wine once. Oh, God. Yeah, they don't look...
Oh, to someone who adores seafood, how could you possibly do this to them? What have you done to them? You've blackened them to hell.
Did you just feel a part of yourself die inside?
My soul just tried to escape my body there. That's horrendous. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm putting my rating through. That's a 10.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
I was going to say that. I was going to say about a 9 or something, because, God, it just looks awful. Yeah.
Oh dear, what the taste of that as well.
It's getting the vomit reflex out of Phil. There you go.
Yeah, it's happening.
That's how bad it is. Good Lord. Yes.
What do we have next? Oh God, oh no, a saddest food mock-up ever. Oh God, what have we got here?
Let's have a look at this. Oh God,
Oh, it's
it's sad.
Oh dear, they're trying to advertise a dinner set, and they've just put a piece of bread with the tomato with a bit of salad leaves around it.
And then just like over in that bowl over there, just a few little bits of cereal and a load of milk. God, yeah. You couldn't have made something that looks more boring. Good Lord.
Yeah, that's not good advertising. That's horrendous advertising. You should have made when you're advertising your plates with food on it. I've seen companies, put loads of stuff on it to spice it up, but things like this, you're not going to get many buyers. I'm sorry, Trento.
Yeah, that's probably going to be like a 7 or something from me.
I'm going to go with. I mean, it's not like horrendous, so I'm going to just go 6.
Yeah, 6, 7. That's probably right. right sort of area for that one. Not horrendous, but not exactly appetising either. First year of culinary college, 2015. You're a novice. These are some of our dishes we made. Enjoy. Okay. So that's
okay. Maybe, I mean, you're trying. I mean, that looks like stuffed bell peppers there.
Yeah.
So that's what looks at.
Stuffed bell peppers are nice, depending on your filling. If you get like some nice rice and some nice little bits of meat and some veg in there, it can be really, really good. Obviously, your presentation you do need to work on. It looks like there's going to be multiple pictures here, perhaps of different dishes, so maybe we should rate each one of them as we go along here. So this one, I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, I'll be honest. Its presentation isn't great, but
I wonder why they've got numbers on the plates there. That's
I think
interesting. 12 and 24.
Well, it's culinary college, so I'm guessing maybe it's like this is on like a judge's table or something, so they've put numbers on corresponding to whoever's probably made them.
Yeah.
So for the stuffed peppers, I'd probably say like a 3 or maybe even a 2 actually for that. I don't think it looks that bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look terrible, does it? No. I'll probably go about a 1, I'd say. I don't know.
Presentation, work on that, but other than that, it looks fine enough. Right, oh, another stuffed pepper over here.
I like the bit of flair that's happened there. A bit of flair in the sauce. That looks actually really quite nice. I'm like, I'm going 2 there.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Again, it doesn't put me off. It looks all right for what it is. Yeah, I'd say like a 2 as well on that one. It's fine. I don't see anything really wrong with it. Now this one, what is this?
It looked like, is it like, what's it called? Are they canapes or blinis?
Yeah, it looks like little, like bread things or blini things with, I don't know what's on them. There's like little tiny bits of sweet corn, but then what's in the middle there? Is that like caviar or something? I'm not sure.
Or is my takeaway would say, the devil's food.
Devil's food. Yeah.
I mean, it's not the most extravagant, but it doesn't look like something that would be like, ew.
No.
So probably a 4.
Yeah, I was going to say 5. I'm sort of down the middle on that, just because I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever seen, but then again, I'm not sure what exactly it is I'm looking at, so I'd probably want to know what it is. Yeah, so this next one...
Okay, that looks a bit like it's just slop and gruel.
I think there's like mushrooms in it. Is it like some sort of risotto or something?
Oh yeah, it could be. Maybe it's like mashed rice or something, or beans. Maybe it's like mashed beans.
Yeah, I think presentation could be worked on there. It's just like this weird splash of colour in the middle of a load of brown. So again, maybe not the worst thing I've seen, but maybe I'm going to go with
7.
Yeah, 6, okay. I think I'll say, and not just because it says 6 on the plate. Right, final one of this batch is a load of
tomatoes that seem to be encased in like jelly or something.
Something like that.
What the heck? Yeah, what is going on there?
I think there's some kind of like, I don't know, like herb or something sprinkled on them. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to give like an 8 or something because I don't see what the deal is.
Yeah, I'm going to give that a 9 for me, I'd say. Yeah, I don't know the best.
Yeah. Maybe someone in the comments can clarify what on earth that's meant to be. Right.
The worst brisket I've ever made, dry as the desert and horrific.
Looks like we've got multiple pictures for this one, or not. Let's zoom in a bit.
Oh wow, that looks pretty damn. Yeah. Okay. That looks pretty damn dry. That
it does, yeah.
Wow. The I think I need a drink just by looking at it.
Yeah, it's making your mouth go dry just from sight alone. I mean, I suppose it's not the end of the world. I suppose you could make a sauce or something to go with it, just to try and inject a bit of moisture into it.
Yeah, exactly. I think you'll need it for that, and it looks very black and burnt on the end there.
Actually, yeah.
That bit.
I have to get rid of that bit. But I mean, again, I'd probably go down the middle because I think it doesn't look appetizing. But then again, I feel like maybe you could salvage it. So I'm going to say maybe like a 5 or something on that.
Yeah. I mean, it is. Yeah, it is quite bad, the end bits, and the bits on the edges are black as well. Yeah. I'm probably going to give that a 7.
Yeah, maybe you could cut them off, trim them down a bit, but yeah, it's not great. Alright, it's me, isn't it? I recently heard you can add baking soda to caramelized onions to promote browning. Oh Jesus, okay.
Right. Oh dear, no, I don't know what's gone on there, but the baking soda hasn't quite worked there with the caramelized onions. Caramelized onions are amazing, but that seems to have. it does look a bit like someone's had a bit of diarrhea in your
Yeah,
pan.
it does. I mean, I think we were all thinking that, weren't we? Yeah, that doesn't look appetising at all. I think maybe shouldn't have added the baking soda. The caramelised onions probably would have been fine as they were.
Sorry, that's quite a high. That's a 10 for me.
Yeah.
That looks like poo.
Yeah, I was going to say 9, so I think we're in the same kind of area there on that one. Yep, right. Over to you.
I saw my grandma made this as a dinner. I don't know what to say about this.
Oh my god, is it like...
What is it? It's tomatoes in a sub roll with what looks to be like some pink sauce. Oh no, it's back again. No, but maybe it's like seafood sauce. That
like mayo or something? I don't know.
Full-blown cherry tomatoes there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird fucking sandwich. That's not something I'd go for. Just like a tomato sandwich. No thanks.
A tomato sandwich. Well, I'll tell you what is popular is cucumber sandwiches, aren't they? People like them a lot. But yeah, it's just very plain, that, isn't it? I think it looks like some sort of seafood sauce, or maybe it's just mayo. Actually, it could just be mayo. That mayo, tomatoes, and floury bread. Yeah, that's probably a 7 for me.
Yeah, but you think like how moist tomatoes are. I feel like as soon as you start biting into that, your bread's going to be all like soggy and things like that.
Still, tomatoes are juicy. Ooh,
they are, yeah.
They are lovely and juicy.
I think I'll say an 8 on that one. Just no thanks. It looks kind of sad, that does.
Oh, sad times.
Sad sandwich. Right. My wife cutting the sausages for the biscuits.
Apparently this is a spoiler. I don't quite know why it's a spoiler.
Oh, what? She's using a pizza cutter on those? Huh. Okay.
Oh. Hey, that looks weird. They look really weird as well.
They do.
It's supposed to be little sausages, are they? Okay.
Yeah, like little chipolata-like sausages or something like that. Okay.
Can I just say, I love the toaster.
Yeah, a Mickey Mouse toaster. Oh,
that's a great toaster.
It's Mickey Mouse. There we are.
Yeah, they don't look. Yeah, no, not appealing to me. Don't know why you're using a pizza cutter, but there you go. That's really strange. That is. I think I'm gonna have to give that a 7.
I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about that Mickey Mouse toaster, and I just had this horrible thought of Mickey Mouse's voice going, "You can put your bread inside me." Good lord, no thanks.
Maybe that's secretly what he says. Oh,
maybe it is. He has a bread fetish, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. Yes, sorry. Right. Yeah, I mean, as they don't look particularly appetising, but then again, that might be just because they need cooking, something, I don't know. Yeah, I'll say 7 as well for the moment on that one. But there you go. It's a bit strange.
Apparently, the way that sausages are made is not very appetising. When you learn how they're actually made, yeah, it's great. I had no Alfredo sauce, so I used mayonnaise and cheddar cheese.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. I mean, rice and pasta. That's an odd combination.
Yeah, cheesy. Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's very carby, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. No meat on that at all.
Indeed.
It's a very carby meal. But yeah, actually, the cheese does give it a weird sort of glisten.
Yeah.
To the pasta there. I suppose it'd be really nice though. Cheddar cheese does work with a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I'm saying like I don't think that looks like the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, I think like the pasta actually with the sauce on it, makeshift mayonnaise and cheddar chili sauce probably actually doesn't taste that bad. Probably tastes okay. I mean, I'd say maybe subtract the rice because I don't think you need the rice with it.
Very carb heavy. Yeah. Put some meat in there, or if you're a vegetarian or vegan, some tofu or something like that.
Some vegetables, mix some veg in or something. I don't know. Just something to give it some extra flavour or oomph. Yeah, I'd maybe say like a 4. I think on that one.
I'm gonna go 5. Yeah.
So down the middle. Yeah, indeed. Customer ordered extra salty pretzels. Said these are perfect. There's a lot of salt. There's a hell of a lot of salt.
Oh wow, that's bloody hell! Just looking at that, you can feel your arteries bursting.
Yeah, you can. Good lord.
Blood pressure is going to be through the roof on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I like pretzels. Don't get me wrong, but not with that amount of salt.
That's crazy levels of salt, that, isn't it?
It is.
Bloody hell! You're supposed to only have, what is it, 6 grams a day? Yeah, 6 grams of salt a day. That looks quite more like there's more than 6 grams on there.
Indeed, yeah. And I think I'd say like a 7 on that one, just because the sheer amount of salt on them makes me think no thanks.
Yeah, I do love a spread. And you've discovered a thing for butter brizzi, haven't you?
Butter brizzi, yes.
Well, oh, they are good.
They are. Get a little pretzel from Lidl or something like that and butter it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah.
I say that was a 7 from me as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, this is the only way my little brother can eat rice, just slathered in barbecue sauce.
Okay, rice and barbecue sauce is an interesting combination, but...
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, barbecue sauce is lovely. I love barbecue sauce. But just have rice slathered in it, it's a bit weird.
Yeah. I'll be honest, the presentation is not very appetising, but...
Does look a bit like slop, doesn't it?
I mean, then again, because obviously me and you know what barbecue sauce tastes like, and we know what rice tastes like, I don't think that'd be the worst thing in the world. It just doesn't look good.
Yeah,
so-
I mean, we're not a master chef, but still, it's probably might taste right. But I'm going to go with a 6.
I was thinking 6 as well, yeah. Just on the other side of that 5. Indeed. It just needs maybe something else putting in it.
Let's do one more, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about time.
They said this was a teriyaki beef wok. Oh, God. Right, let me zoom in a bit here.
Oh, my
Jesus.
God. What? Wow.
What is even going on there?
An amalgamation of all sorts of things.
Yeah.
So it's like teriyaki beef, but with like lots of different things. Like I can see some veg in there, but it looks
It's a slop.
overpacked.
Yeah. Sloppy mess, that. Good Lord. Yeah, it doesn't look appetising when it's just like a mess of different stuff.
Yeah, that bit is just. It's a shame that because things like at takeaways, they just throw it as a mess like that. Especially when you put them in the little boxes. You know, like in Chinese takeaways,
Yeah.
they obviously just put them in those little polystyrene boxes, and they just do. But it's just comfort food, isn't it? At the end of the day.
I mean, things with takeaways, you know that what you're getting is not going to be, gourmet level of fantastic. It's just going to be like, say, comfort food. So usually, you don't really think about its presentation or anything like that. You just want to get it out the thing and onto your plate and mix it all up in the sauces and all that, and just scarf it down.
Exactly correct. Exactly correct. And that seems to be what's happened here.
Yeah.
It's a big bloody container, that though. Blimey.
Yeah.
That looks like it's fit for about 2 or 3 people. That.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Actually, having said that, is it just the perspective though? Because you can see like the plastic fork there on the side, so I'm just like trying to think how big the hand holding that would be. So maybe it's just a bit of perspective makes it look quite big. I don't know.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
What to give this then? 7, I think.
Yeah, I think 7 as well. Not the worst, but then again, presentation's not great either. Yeah. Well, there you go. That was shitty food porn. Something slightly different.
Something a bit different on the other side, yes.
Yeah. So thanks for joining me for that there, Phil.
I've enjoyed it, have you?
I've enjoyed it as well.
Yeah? Good, that's what we like.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it indeed. Okay, well, thanks, of course, to all you people who are watching this, and hope you enjoyed that. Facebook and Twitter links are down below as usual, along with a link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, a like, of course, is always appreciated. But than that, it's the 2 of us signing off now. Goodbye, everybody.
See you later.
So, if I was Maya at this point, I would have just stopped playing it. Idea. There's definitely a certain uniqueness to it. Right, so we go down this path instead then. Activate whatever strange face awaits us at the end of this corridor. Oh, hello. Glowy eyes in the darkness. Is that what that is? Whoa, hello. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't move. Well, there's ominous deep breathing. Hello.